Alright, you guys, I'm back with a video. I'm gonna do the technical analysis on Palantir for the people who want to understand why my price is why I think Palantir is gonna go a little bit lower, and why my price is around the $60 range, around $63, right? And first things first, you're not gonna be able to see all the price, but I'm gonna try to move it so you can see. But right here, you can see at the bottom right here, this is support. We call it support. That's $63. And you have that middle is $88. Then you have that top of $125. Right? That's the high, the 52-week high. Right? So right now we're here at 85, around that $88 range. Right? So that line is marked because we call that resistance. So we can see right here that price was resisting after it broke that price down, right? So after it broke down past this price, it came past 88, went right here, retested it, came back down, retested it again. So it was resisting $88, which is why it's called resistance, right? It came back down, right? Bounced off that $74. Then it ended up breaking through right after resisting a couple times or resisting one time, right? It ended up breaking through $88, moving past it a little bit, broke down. So right here at this level is playing a lot, right? So what I'm believing is, and what I'm predicting is, we end up rejecting at this level, right? And end up doing something like this. Let's just put that plain and simple. End up continuing to reject at that $88 level, and we end up going lower to that $63 level, right? That would be, I believe it was about 20%, right? 28%, right? So that's the lowest that I feel like that we could go before we see a bounce, right? Last time we was at that 60, at this level, right, of $63, we could see that price bounces, right? And this is on the daily time frame, right? But we could see that price bounces off this level, continues to go higher, right? Bounces again, continues to go higher, right? And it actually broke that second bounce right here. If I can get that tool, that brush tool right here, boom. This is the first bounce, right? That second bounce ended up causing it to be so heavy that it pushed all the way up here, created that gap from 83, jumped up to 112, right? And then it went as high as 125, and then we broke back down, and now we're in that $83 range, right? So the high from 33%, right, from where we was at. But we got to keep in mind, Palantir is a hot stock. Palantir is a stock that is up in the last year. Palantir is up 268%, right? And they still have a 10% year-to-date return today, right? Meaning that they have grown 10% since January, the opening of the market this year in January. So they're a hot stock. They're a stock that's been running up, right? I've already did my breakdown, so I won't do that. Go check out the stocks analysis section, or stocks 101, whichever one I put it in, for the Palantir breakdown on the financials, actually, right? But right now I am just doing the technicals, right? The technical analysis, right? So this is how you could read the candlestick, so that you could predict where the price is at and predict your entries, right? So right here at $88 is not a good spot, not a bad spot to get in, right? If you wanted a full share, I would suggest buying like $50 of it right now, right? Or if you're putting $100 in, buy $50 right now, see if it goes lower to $63, and when it does, buy another $50 right there, and then it should bounce up, right? And then that would give you a good, if you get a good entry at $63. If you want to mark my words, I'm gonna actually put that to the T, man. Mark my words, it's gonna hit $63 and bounce from here, right? I've been on a crazy roll, low key, you know what I'm saying, of not predicting, but like understanding what's gonna happen in the market. But right, it won't happen immediately, but it definitely will happen. But from that $63 right there, you would put $63 in to get you a 95, almost 100% return, right? And this is the volatile stock that I feel like will do that. You put $63 in, and you're definitely gonna see a return of on your money, right, when it runs back up, because Palantir, once again, is not only a good company to buy in just because of the stock moving a lot and giving you a good percentages, but it's a great company in general. And I do the company breakdown in the stock analysis section. So, um, with that being said, my boy, my bad, just got a text. But with that being said, that's a little company, that's a little technical analysis breakdown on Palantir, right? And you can go back and you can use the charts to go see exactly where the company has started from. So you can see right here was November 24, Palantir from November 2024, right? To now, or to now is 72% from November 24, but to the highest, right? And the highest was in February 2025, last month, right? It's 165%. So you see how much the stock has moved. And then honestly, let's do from January 2025. From January 2025, you can see this stock has moved from $63, literally the beginning of the opening of this year, to the high of, so in 3 months from January 2025 to February 2025, the stock moved up 100%, right? Then it moved back down. It's taking this little breather, just like all the other stocks are doing. And yeah, so actually, let me take the time to do another stock while I'm at it, right? Let's do one that let's find a new one together, my dogs. Let me go to markets, stocks, large cap. We could probably do Google. I haven't done Google, or we could do Apple, right? Let's do something like Walmart, right? So let's do a Walmart chart analysis breakdown so you can understand what prices will be good prices to buy at. So first things first, what I see right here with Walmart is right here I already see a support, right? A support zone of where price is failing to break through, right at the bottom, and that is at $84, $85, right? That range right there. Last time we were here, we ended up seeing a bounce, right? So last time we could see right here, when we ended up having this same support level at $85, we ended up seeing a bounce to the upside, right? Price actually went from where it's at now, 13%, all the way up to that's 24% gain, right? From November 2024 to that February 2025 before that drop. So you can get in right now, scale in right now. I think that would be a good buy price too. A stock for another stock for under $100, right? Walmart, great stock as well, great company as well. We can actually do a financial check on them as well. I got 8 minutes where we can see. So this is how you do it, man. You find support, you find a price where it's resisting. So another price where this is the support, a price where it may be resisting is where it fails to get above. So let's say like right here, it's failed twice to get above, right? $90, right? It's failing at $90, but it's either going to break more down to the downside. If it does, right, I see another support. If it breaks down to the downside, I see another support. It looks like around like $80. I see another support around like $80. If it gets that low, yeah, it's a small baby support at $80. I even want to do like out of that one. Yeah, let's do like $79, $80. Yeah, that's another support that it may get to. If you want to go even lower, we can come all the way down here to this range too. 66 if it gets that low, right? I don't think it's gonna get that low. Walmart moves different than the other companies, but let's see how big of a percentage that is, right? And then we can also see how much Walmart is even up on the year right? And this is Yahoo Financials as well. I'm using Yahoo Financials as well, right? Walmart year to date. Walmart is down 3% year to date, but they're up 46% in the last year. So they're not really that much down for um, how well they've been doing in the last year, right? I mean, in the last month they're down 8%, right? In the last 3 months they're down 3%. Um, but they're still in year to date. Their last year they're down 3%. So Walmart right now is in a good buy zone. If I'm being for real, if you wanted to wait more, like I said, average down, average in, right? Get in right here at what if you're getting in with $100, buy 50 right here at this price at a support, and then buy another 50 if you believe it's gonna go lower to that other support at $66. Um, but Walmart is a great stock, great stability stock, a great company, man, and we can do a financials on them as well, right? You want to buy companies that move our economy, and this is a great stock to buy for under $100 that will grow your money, right? So those are just some ways to break down um, how to look at the stocks that you want to buy on the candles to find entry points. So support, this is resistance, right? Here's another support at $90 as well. So once it gets past this $90, if it does, then $90 becomes support. The next that high is 105, right? And if you wanted to buy right there at that $88 mark or $85 mark, if it comes back down and bouncing again from 84 to 105, that's a 25% increase on your money, and it's $100 that you. Oh, I think my mic went mute for a second, but I was saying it's your boy Fisher Go there. That's the technical analysis. I'm out.